Hello everyone, it's Morgan with Winter Subaru. It's been a while. How is everybody? I wanted to go ahead and join the fad of making a video on the 2025 Forester. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you today. Today we're looking at the 25 Forester Sport, and let me tell you, it is one good looking vehicle. Let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what's new. I've seen a lot of people doing videos on these 2025 Foresters because they look so good, but I haven't seen a lot of people doing the 2025, so I figured I would go ahead and give my spin on it. It is a fantastic looking car. This one here is in magnetite gray metallic. You can see obviously it has some bronze touches to it, and it just looks absolutely amazing. Obviously there are some different colors that you can get, the typical white, black, this is the gray. Also there's a new color that's like a moonstone gray, and it's super gorgeous. So if you ever get a chance to look at that, I don't think we have any in stock right now, but the bronze accents on this Forester look so cool, and they actually carried them into the interior, so we can take a look at that as well. Now, real quick before we head to the inside of the vehicle, I wanted to show you something new. Obviously, everything looks a little bit different on the outside. Taillights, headlights, they now have Forester going across the back if it wasn't big enough for you to see before. But also, we have a kick feature. Instead of the old Subarus where you had to actually hold your hand in front of the logo in order for it to open up with the automatic liftgate, now there is a kick feature. It's actually going to be directly in line with the Subaru logo, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate that now. So we're just going to give a quick kick underneath here, just like so. And there you go. It'll give you a quick beep to let you know, hey, back up before I hit you in the face. Another new thing back here too is this nice cargo cover. They now have this handle rather than the old ones, which were kind of like slippery and hard to get into the tracks. And then if you want to close it again with the foot closing, just make sure you're lined up with this guy right here. And then all you have to do is just same thing, just give it a quick kick, and then it should give you 3 beeps. Just like that to let you know, hey, I'm gonna close, and there you go. Pretty cool. And here go those bronze accents with the interior. You have it inside the door, you have it on the steering wheel, which is gorgeous. You have it in the stitching of the seats, which, by the way, in the seats, they are a whole new design compared to the previous model year. They actually did a lot of research when it came to these seats and aligning your spine and like collisions and all that good stuff. Fun fact also, the seat is now mounted into the chassis rather than being lifted and on its own little thing, which is pretty cool, to help with like interior noise and sound and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it is a hot one today here in Dover, Delaware, so I apologize if all you can hear is the air conditioning. I'm gonna try and speak up over top of it, but look at this interior, y'all. Like, what? It looks so good. It looks great. I mean, you get the new 11.6 inch finally in the Forester. There are some things I'm going to talk about with that. If you're not a huge fan of the 11.6 inch, there is kind of a workaround for it. It's not a great one, but at least there is one. And we'll talk about that in a little bit too. So I get asked commonly about this guy down here, the auto start stop system. Is there a way to permanently turn it off? No, and I don't think there ever will be, just because Subaru is so eco-friendly, but I will be happy to announce that it's a lot better than it used to be. Before, my complaints were constantly that when people were driving, the clunkiness of just like it stopping and starting again. It's not as bad anymore. It is actually a lot quieter, and overall interior noise is a lot better. They've done a lot of work when it came to the design of this vehicle and making the noises a lot quieter when it comes to like the wheel wells and all that good stuff. So it's a beautiful car. They've done a great job. The other thing I like to talk about too is that we now have wireless Apple CarPlay in the Foresters. Woohoo! So when you are connected through the Bluetooth, obviously if you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto allowed on your device, you will be able to have wireless Apple CarPlay, as well as a wireless charger, which is pretty cool. I have one in my 24 Impreza RS, and it is fantastic. It charges a little slower. I'm not sure how it's going to do compared to like a wire in here, but One thing I like to mark and notice while we're talking about the wireless charger is that if you're going to be putting keys and sunglasses and all that stuff in here, please make sure that you have it turned off. This feature down here is how you can turn it on and off, just to make sure you're not messing up the charger or anything like that. Everything on the steering wheel looks pretty similar to all the other 25 models. One difference in the buttons is also going to be down here. If you remember those little the hand waving on the emblem on the back of the vehicle, it used to have a button that kind of looked like this. It's a little different now. It's nice that it tells you that if it's pushed out, that means that it's on, and if it's pushed in like so, that means that it's off. Because it was a little confusing for a lot of my customers when it came to either redeliveries or just selling them a car. So yeah, that's awesome too. It's a lot brighter in here because we still have this huge moon roof on this beautiful day. We still have that. And another thing I like to talk about too is that we are adding more and more little Easter eggs. I don't know if you can see that. Oh goodness, I can't focus on it. There you go. Oh, there you go. They're adding more and more Easter eggs to this car. I'm not going to show all of them, but because I really would like you guys to be able to find them on your own when you purchase your 25 Forester, but they're definitely a fun little hunt. So when it comes to the 11.6 inch, I know not everybody's a fan. Unfortunately, if you want to get the smaller screen, the 8-inch system, you are going to have to get a 25 Wilderness. I don't know how long that little workaround is going to last, so if you are really not a fan, you might want to get your hands on the 25 Forester Wilderness before it's too late so that you can still have that smaller screen. But I've also heard rumors that there's supposed to be a hybrid Forester coming at some point, so we'll have a little bit of a different powertrain, so that's super exciting. But yeah, this has pretty much just been a quick walk around of the 25 Forester. What do you guys think? I'd be curious to know. Leave your comments and remarks down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them there as well. Of course, I'm always here to answer your guys' questions. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.